Hello, hello. This is Danelli. Okay, so I saw the E.L.F. Melissa commercial. Even just thinking about it, I'm laughing. And I really just wanted to do like a reaction video to this because like I saw it very briefly the other day and I don't I just oh my God. Okay, I think I'm still gonna have a very similar reaction. So I wanted to do this video because I think we're really concerned as a community right now on like the way the Latinos are marketed in the United States and also like the way that there's like a call for more Latino work to be put out there, and to be used and produced. And I think, like I really want to watch this with you all and like dissect this a little bit because I think, oh my gosh, I don't know. I have a lot to say and I have a lot of thoughts, but I want to watch this with you guys first and like do a first reactions, even though it's not really first reaction, but like open up the conversation around this commercial because I just think it's something else. So without much, without further ado, here it is.
E.L.F. presenta. Get ready for the world great reggaeton show. It's going to be amazing. I don't speak Spanish. McCarthy es Melissa McCarthy en Melissa.
Oh my God. Okay, when I first saw it, this is where I started. I did not see this introductory part where she crashes, but this is so telenovela, like even the introduction is like spoofing Televisa, which is just I cannot. Like, really? Who came up with this? Like, where was their mind? I mean, obviously, I think telenovelas right now are such an easy target because there's so much to say. But, you know, I started watching this commercial the other day, like right about here where I paused, and I had a million thoughts. I was like, where is this going? Like, who is this doctor? Like, first of all, what country in Latin America is he's coming from? Because like that shirt is way too buttoned down. Literally, the like necklace is giving like Ave Maria, whatever, sin pecado concebido vibes. And at the same time, like, are you guys paying attention to the x-ray of her mouth, her jaw, and her hand? Like, what? is- What? That is so like like I don't know what I mean it's also like creepy, perverted, but also like very strange for the doctor to be focusing on those two areas. Like really? Um I just like I can't. Like it's already just 24 seconds in and I'm like, what is going on here? Like what kind of telenovela is this? Like this is too spicy already. I cannot.
Melissa, big shows tonight. How is your Espanol? You've seen it.
Oh my God. Are you kidding? Yeah, a lot of work to do. What? I cannot. Like, who came up with this? Like, if you're gonna roll your R's, you've gotta like. wear the perfect lipstick, it's got to be e.l.f. Because you push your lips like this. I wouldn't I if I could pay to be in the like board of directors for the person pitching this, that room must have burst out into laughter as soon as somebody like was like, "This is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be lipstick. It's gonna be lip gloss. It's gotta be like shimmery, like But we gotta emphasize the pout, And how do we do that? Like, it's because it's the way that we speak. So like, it's like the R. Okay, no. And then the Spanish. First of all, like, what is? I mean, they explained it away in like a perfect like way, right? Like the plot of this Minita Nelomera is like she had a head injury and a jaw injury, I guess, and a hand injury. So like she can't speak Spanish. I myself think it's the jaw injury. That's why, she's having trouble with her language skills. Um, but also like they picked the perfect actress for this because I think Melissa McCarthy is a great sport. And everyone that has watched telenovelas since the 80s, 90s knows that the protagonists just keep getting wider and wider and wider, more like Americanized, anglicized every season to the point where like we're now straight up using a white actress that doesn't know any Spanish. So that's the crisis with telenovelas right now. And honestly, it's great, great casting because it's just hilarious. The nurse is just over it already before it started. Chancla. Oh, damn, she got him with the bubble. Oh no. Motivation. Oh no. They just had to give her an 80s big hair and like, and gold uh dress, like one piece. So ranch. It's so ranch and it's also perfect. It's like along with the mustache. For the doctor, they're so well paired, by the way. He's so handsome. Just can't stop laughing. What's his name? Dr. Tito? Ay, no, se pasan. Only Dr. Tito could be so understanding. A eso sí le gusta a la nurse, ¿verdad? El baile. Oh, se pasan. Like the velvet entrance and uh like, even like the silver like Salome. I don't know if anyone saw Salome's entry like back in the day. Um, by the way, I met the actress for that telenovela once upon a time in Mexico City. Oof. You guys are gonna remind me of her name in the comments at some point. I know. Edith Gonzalez. And it was literally like the Salome entry is like exactly the same. Better special effects for this commercial, but literally exactly the same. And then you have the Villana here. Uh, what's her name? Itati Cantoral as Zoraida Blanco. Oh my God, did I just call it out? Tito Bondadoso. He's so like he's so he's so kind. Any other doctor would have been like, nope. Otro cliente, por favor. Oh my God. Itati. And you can't have a telenovela. You cannot have a telenovela without her being the villana. Like it just epic moment. Do it again for us, please, Itati. Se pasan. I know. We gotta take it back for a minute. Okay. What is going on? Like her rehabilitation scene. We gotta see this again. We gotta see this one more time. One more time. Oh, gender appropriate. Oh, oh my God. It's always the moment with the makeup. We got to talk about the makeup on this. Like, not only did they have it spot on with like the lip, Bobo, but like literally spot on with like everybody else's makeup, including Tati's. Let's talk about the hair also. Obviously, I think they're wearing wigs. I'm not sure, but then again, Latinas in the like 80s, 90s had like the most fabulous full head of hair, and just voluminous, however you pronounce the word. Like just gorgeous. And this commercial is like reviving childhood memories for me with that, like the beauty and the aesthetics of the time, because the hoop earrings are there, the like thick glossy hair is there, and the makeup is just on point. Like, this is giving me like Latina Elizabeth Taylor looks, and it's on point. I'm loving it. Even the darkened mole in the cheek is like on point. Love it.
Eso, juego, juego, que es,
A la perrea, I love it. What hospital is this in Mexico or Latin America or in the United States? Because these nurses like love to party. I'm down for this. Like, and even the guy in the wheelchair. So se pasa la fiesta. Like, oh my God. You guys have got to be kidding. What is what is going on? Oh my God. The hair. I think obviously this is a wig. I don't know. You guys tell me. This is spot on though. Like, look at the makeup is like fabulous. The outfit is like, yeah, giving me like 80s vibes here. Like 80 bougie rich. Oh my God. She's the tantrums this woman like created in telenovelas like will go down in history. And really like this is look at the desastre that she does in the receptionist area. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. One more time, one more time. Oh, is that a vase? Oh my God. The color scheme is on point. This is literally like giving like telenovela set. Continuará. What? We have like more to this. Ooh, I can't wait to see the part where she like falls off the building and like ah or like meets a gruesome end, gets like stabbed and impaled or something. That'll be cool. But I don't know what kind of like makeup they're gonna be promoting for this. It's just like for the death scene. Um, so dramatic. I love it. And this is another doctor too. It's like she's like in love with the Dr. Tito. Zoraida. Zoraida. They just had to give her like the worst name ever. Zoraida is in love with Dr. Tito. But Melissa and Tito are in love with each other. So sorry, Zoraida. Can't be. Continuará in the next episode. Oh my God. Se pasa. Oh God. Um, so much to say, like so much to say because um like I said, it's kind of like a inside joke now that um some stories make us laugh, some make us cry, but the most memorable ones are the ones we share together. Small Town Boy, Niño de Pueblo is a story like no other. Get your copy today on Amazon. It's not always about where you came from, but where you are going. Essentially, telenovelas since like the 80s, 90s have gotten like progressively wider and wider or like more anglicized um actresses to be the protagonist to the point where it's a little bit of like a stereotype now that like if you're not a Spanish speaking white girl that like you're not gonna get a protagonist role. And like I just think that's so funny because they're taking it to like a literal extreme where it's straight up Melissa McCarthy, but at the same time you have the like body like of the protagonista is usually one that's like perfect Coca-Cola shape measurements. You're either like the svelte, tall, pretty girl, or you're like this sort of like bombshell, like boom, va va boom, like curves to like heaven and hell. You know what I mean? But you have Melissa McCarthy that's known as like, a little bit more chunky, like heavier. But obviously she's lost some weight, so she's like, "Damn girl, you're looking good." So this can go either way. You know what I mean? Like she can maybe pack a little bit of more pounds and just be like, oh, she's depressed because like, she broke up with like Dr. Tito and hasn't seen him for a while. But at the same time, like she keep losing weight and like this telenovela is gonna get heated. You know what I mean? Because then that doctora has competition for real. And it's like a little bit of like poking fun at like the stereotypes that like to be a protagonista in a telenovela, you gotta be like super skinny and like va va voom. But like, no, you really don't. Like you kind of, and at the same time, this is Melissa McCarthy we're talking about, y'all. Like she's freaking hilarious. So like this is obviously like on point for this sort of like spoof rebranding that we're trying to do with Elf here. I love it because this is like giving like high cultura but Latino style. Like you just have to know what we're talking about here. Like you just had to know what was going on like with telenovelas from like the 80s to the like to present day, pretty much. And this is also like if you notice how she's dressing right now at the beginning, this is giving like innocent, kind of like, like innocent white girl vibes to the way she ends like perreando at the like at the hospital. Okay, that's like a 180 right there. I love that. Like the transformation for the character is much deeper than just like lipstick that's on point, but it's also like really gonna like it's doing a like Betty La Fea type of thing where it's like she's so innocent and like straight laced, but then she like turns into this like party monster. We're just gonna pause for a second, just a second here. The jewelry is like it's giving bougie, Latino bougie in the 80s. And the hair, oh my goodness. You really had to have a good like head full of hair to be in a telenovela in that time. Like it was just mandatory. Mandatory. But this is a great like oh my gosh. Fuego, fuego, queso, fuego. Love it. What is going on with these nurses? Like, and this the guy in the wheelchair. Se pasan. Oh my God. What is going on with these people like turning their back to the camera though? I mean, it's supposed to be a party, I guess, but I don't know, it's not the best use of camera space or like people. Maybe they ran out of like Latinos they could hire. Who knows? This color sorry. This color scheme is really like on point for telenovelas at that point, and also like the furniture is giving the right vibes. I gotta say, I gotta say, I really I love this. I love this for Elf because everyone knows Latinas love their lip gloss, and we just we gotta have like shiny, glossy, like tinted lips. And I've only heard great things about this e.l.f. product for a while now. And honestly, like I love this branding for them. And I honestly think I honestly think it they just won over quite a lot of millennials. So yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging like part two, maybe part three, like to see where this telenovela epic goes. And honestly, like I'm waiting for like a different color to be highlighted because I love this red that they have going on here, but I'm waiting for other colors to see how they play with like color tone maybe and like the vibes because this red is matching the pink in the hospital, like the lighter orange pinkish like palette that they have going. So I'm wondering like maybe if they do a few more of these, how they're gonna spin that. Because I right now like se pasan, but in a good way. I'm just saying. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Let me know. What did you like? What did you not like? Obviously, sometimes the things that I like is not necessarily liked by other people. They might spot something that is not like the greatest. But let me know what you're thinking, what your comments are. Do you have any questions, or would you like me to give like a first reaction to things because, or anything in specific, because I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there that I could give reaction first reactions to, but yeah, this came to mind. Like, I should really do a video of this because it was just, I didn't know what to think. I think this is like my third or fourth time watching this now. I did not know, like, it was just so many thoughts at once that I was like, what is going on here? But I love it. I love it very, very much. I think it's great. And also, like, Elf spoofing Televisa with this exit is like spot on. And it's also got that like the sound of like the like dring, like the little like jingle that is actually kind of like reminiscent of like PlayStation when you were playing Mario. So it is kind of saying, this is all good games, you know. I love it. I love it. It's got this sort of like filter, like the old TV filter. Oh my gosh. Love, Betrayal, and Lip Oil starring Melissa McCarthy. Unfiltered drama about the drama of not being ready for the biggest reggaeton show. Um, Honestly, like hilarious. Super, super hilarious. Um, Melissa as Melissa McCarthy and Melissa. What is going on with the title? Like all they did was change an take off an S. Oh, come on, guys. Sepas. No mames. They went from English to Spanish. And all they did was change the thing out an S. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I cannot. Oh, shit. I may have to cut out some of this laughter because I cannot. Um, so it's Melissa to Melisa. I know. That boardroom must have been cracking up at the end of this like presentation. Oh my God, to have been a fly in that room. You have Itati Cantoral. Eso sepa. They just had to pick the worst names, like Zoraida Monteblanco. I know. Please do not name your child that. If you're Zoraida, I'm sorry. Te mando bendiciones, hija. No te preocupes. Nicolás Gonzalez is Dr. Tito Bondadoso. You guys have got to be kidding. You gave the hottie Makati a name like Tito. Se- No puedo creerlo. Ay, ay, ay. How did you guys convince them to do this? Oh my God. They must honestly we have a good sense of humor in the Latino community. Um, there's no way I'm naming my son Tito if I have a son. There's no no way. Bondadoso, ay, come on. First of all, like you go from a native Nahuatl or like native name when you get like colonized and you choose Bondadoso. Come on, guys. Special appearance by Glow Reviver Lip Oil. Red Delicious Crystal Clear. Oh my God. Shop it and they give you a link and then follow them at all the like different links they have. You've got to be kidding. They do like an English. They don't know when to stop. Like they did an English explanation and they literally like a Spanish translation. Oh my God. Pide tu le pollo con todo el drama aquí. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see the comments a little bit because I'm actually dying to know what other people are saying about this. Yes, you won. You got Melissa McCarthy in a telenovela. Melissa Maria Carmen. Actually, that would have been a better name. Oh my God. No way. I audibly gasped his message. No, mamen. Oh my God. Okay. Give her a Spanish Oscar now. Give Melissa Spanish Oscar. Oh my God. Nos faltó la maldita lisiada. Uh, the maldita lisiada line was missing, but next time, when you get the rights, when Elf manages to get the IP for that, uh, for that one line, like what the two word phrase, we definitely need more of this. Audibly gasped in Spanish. So overall, I hear that people liked it. Okay, so I'm not alone. Awesome. Awesome. Queen Soraya Montenegro. Iconic. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I have not seen any of the other NFL commercials. This was like one of the only ones I saw, and I was just like, what? What the F? You know what, guys? Mañana mesmo. Mañana mesmo me lanzo a comprarme un elf lip gloss. I gotta be able to, smack my lips the same exact way. And honestly, like talking Spanish, you say the same thing with more words. So it's perfect. Like, um, my lips are dry as I'm speaking, but I don't have it quite yet. So gotta wait for next episode so I can show off my Latina pout. Love it. Okay, so this is gonna continuar, and we are gonna wait impatiently for the next commercial, the next episode. Let's see what happens. Thanks so much for joining me on this like fun little adventure to like do um, a reaction video to the Elf commercial, Melisa with Melissa McCarthy. And uh, you know, I hope that like we get to see another episode on this. If you have any like comments, questions, concerns, whatever, please like add them to this video. Don't forget to follow or subscribe. And I will see you in the next video that I post up. So thanks. Bye.